show.
Hi everybody! I was just talking to Rachel, our wonderful camera girl, about, those were the days. And when I say those were the days, I'm talking about elementary school, because I am like 5 years old in my heart.
Get on to the speech.
Anyways, those were the days. Those were the days when you could bring your Little Debbie snack cake, someone else could bring their sandwich, you guys would have both of them, and you'd share. Those were the days. Those were the days when a bad day was when you broke your favorite color crayon. And it was a horrible, horrible day because of that. Those were the days. Those were the days when the thing that scared you the most was going to recess and being the one that was tagged. Those were the days. Those were the days when you used to bring a bag of green grapes, a bag of pretzels, put the grapes on the pretzels, pass them out to everybody, and call them popsicles. And nobody would get in trouble for getting food from another student. Those were the days. Those were the days when you couldn't even open a banana by yourself. You had to have somebody cut off the top for you. Those were the days. Those were the days when Goosebumps was the scariest shit ever written. And Are You Afraid of the Dark made you afraid of the dark. Those were the days.
Don't forget about the table.
Those were the days when the biggest person you ever saw was a kid in 7th grade. Those were the days when your hero was your mom, and the guy you were going to marry was your dad, and you were going to have a big poofy dress for some weird reason. And yeah, you gay guys out there, I think you understand what I'm talking about. No offense. Just kidding.
Get on to the speech.
Anyways, those were the days. Those were the days when you wished that you could have dressed up like Ariel from The Little Mermaid, just so you could sing Under the Sea whenever we had parents' night. Those were the days.
Oh God, I'm mad.
Those were the days when the thing that mattered most to you in life was writing a little poem that would win you the golden crown for the Olympics. 2nd grade Olympics. Those were the days. Those were the days when you thought that pixie sticks were crack. They still are.
Those were the days of getting high.
Those were the days when getting high meant swinging this high on the swing. Those were the days when you wanted to be the first one out to the swing. Because then, if you were the 2nd or 5th or 12th one out, you weren't going to get a turn. Those were the days. Those were the days when the teeter-totter was an extreme sport. Those were the days. And now, before I go off into more reminiscing, I think you should stop watching this video and get to doing whatever it is you should be doing.
Keep going, this is funny.
Oh, okay. Keep going, she says.
Don't forget about the table thing.
Those were the days when you sat at those long tables in the cafeteria and you wanted the seat on the end because they folded up and they had wheels on them. So you could push the wheel with your foot as you were eating. So that was eating and exercise at the same time. Those were the days. Those were the days when they let you play Red Rover and nobody got in trouble for it. I miss those days. They strike a chord in my heart right here. I miss those days We have to have more of these days, people. We have to show our children that this is the best part about growing up.
Those were the days when race issues were who ran fastest.
Those were the days. Those were the days when everyone memorized songs from Disney movies. I still know a lot of songs from Disney movies.
Yes, you are.
Those were the days. Those were the days when your mom was your best friend.
Those were the days when the biggest fight you would ever have was with your sister on who got the bathroom first.
Those were the days. Those were the days when you fought with other kids just to get the Mew card from Pokemon. Those were the days.
Mudkip.
Those were the days. I can't think of anything else.
Those were the days when you became best friends after sharing a juice box.
Those were the days. Those were the days when, true story, when you could meet someone from another country, they don't speak a lick of English, and they'll be your friend in less than 5 minutes. Those were the days.
Those were the days. Those were the days when the best thing in the world would be
Pizza and cake. Those were the... Hi, Noodle. Sorry. Those were the days when the best place in the whole entire world was Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh my God, yes!
Those were the days. Chuck E. Cheese, if you're ever looking for an extra employee, hi.
Anyways, those were the days when your greatest adventure was exploring your backyard.
Those were the days. Those were the days when you camped out in your backyard.
Those were the days. Those were the days when you could talk to someone who was preppy and no one would think you were a freak.
Those were the days. Those were the days when guys and girls could talk to each other and it wouldn't be awkward. Those were the days.
Those were the days when you could cry in class and no one would make fun of you.
Those were the days. Those were the days when you could color outside the lines and our art teacher, Miss Coward, wouldn't get mad at you. Those were the days.
Those were the days
where AOL was the biggest internet provider in the world.
Google. I love Google.
Lord Google.
We must convert to Googleism.
You must all convert to Googleism.
Anyways, back to our speech.
Back to the speech.
Those were the days when the shortest pair of shorts you would wear went to your knees.
Those were the days. Those were the days when a hoodie that now comes up to about here went down past your knees.
Those were the days.
Those were the days when you thought that going to a theme park meant you were going to a different country.
Those were the days. Those were the days when Disneyland was heaven.
Hey.
It's still for us, but...
Those were the days. Those were the days when field trips were actually fun.
Those were the days.
How far are we on our little...
9, almost 6. Okay.
Bye, everybody. Those were the days.
Enjoy your days now while you can.